Hello DUSD students, I hope you're all well and safe at home right now. My name is James Finlay. I am one of your school board members and parent of 3 Duarte students. I wanted to go ahead and read to you one of the favorite books in our house. It is called What Do You Do with a Tail Like This? And it's all about animals and their interesting capabilities that they have with their tails and feet and noses. So I'll go ahead and read this book to you guys, and I hope that you guys remain well and safe. Thank you. All right, here we go. As I mentioned, this is called What Do You Do with a Tail Like This? And you can see this was a book that was given to our middle child, Ethan, for his birthday in 2012 from his aunt and uncle. Animals use their noses, ears, tails, eyes, mouths, and feet in very different ways. See if you can guess which animal each part belongs to and how it is used. At the back of the book, you can find out more about these animals. What do you do with a nose like this? You can see there's 5 noses here, all very different from one another. I'll give you guys a second to think about what animals all of these noses belong to. If you're a platypus, you use your nose to dig in the mud. If you're an elephant, you use your nose to give yourself a bath. If you're a mole, you use your nose to find your way underground. If you're an alligator, you breathe through your nose while hiding in the water. If you're a hyena, you find your next meal with your nose. What do you do with ears like these? If you're a jackrabbit, you use your ears to keep cool. If you're a bat, you see with your ears. If you're a cricket, you hear with the ears that are on your knees. If you're a humpback whale, you hear sounds hundreds of miles away. And if you're a hippopotamus, you close your ears when you're underwater. What do you do with a tail like this? Here we have 5 different tails to look at. Some of these you've probably seen before. If you're a giraffe, you brush off pesky flies with your tail. If you're a skunk, you lift your tail to warn that a stinky spray is on the way. If you're a monkey, you hang from a tree by your tail. If you're a scorpion, your tail can give a nasty sting. If you're a lizard, you break off the tail to get away. What do you do with eyes like these? Some interesting looking eyes. If you're an eagle, you spot tiny animals from high in the air. If you're a chameleon, you look 2 ways at once. If you're a 4-eyed fish, you look above and below the water at the same time. If you're a horned lizard, you squirt blood out of your eyes. If you're a bush baby, you use your large eyes to see clearly at night. What do you do with feet like these? 5 interesting sets of feet there. If you're a chimpanzee, you feed yourself with your feet. If you're a water strider, you walk on water. If you're a blue-footed booby, you do a dance. If you're a gecko, you use your sticky feet to walk on the ceiling. If you're a mountain goat, you leap from ledge to ledge. What do you do with a mouth like this? If you're a pelican, you use your mouth as a net to scoop up fish. If you're a mosquito, you use your mouth to suck blood. If you're an egg-eating snake, you use your mouth to swallow eggs larger than your head. If you're an anteater, you capture termites with your long tongue. If you're an archerfish, you catch insects by shooting them down with a stream of water. And that is the end of the book. At the end of this book, if you wanted to check this out from the library, there's a couple of paragraphs about all of the animals that were mentioned in this book. Lots of really interesting information and great pictures of all of these animals. Again, this book was What Do You Do with a Tail Like This by Steve Jenkins and Robin Page. I hope you liked it. Stay safe and be well. Thank you so much for taking time to read this book with me. What Do You Do with a Tail Like This by Steve Jenkins and Robin Page. I hope you guys all have a great rest of your week and continue with your at-home studies. Thanks. Bye-bye.